Starting with 82 is better than starting with 200. But we are not having very much luck, it seems. It doesn't seem to like us. Not dropping any extra frames, but the thing's all over the fucking place. I guess we'll see how it goes. If it's not dropping frames, it's something. I really hope that wasn't a mistake. I'm pretty sure I saved it each time. Which I do. Still never found a good name for mammoth swine. Dropped about 50 more. We got here, then we called it. We didn't explore the town, we explored a ghost place. Alright, well, tough shit, because I'm not getting one. I appreciate that he tells me what he's paying me for. Paying me with. Even though it really actually wouldn't be that either. I actually didn't need 99 dusk balls, but I have them, so it's whatever. 586. Jesus, man. God himself doesn't want me to stream. Do you not know how animals make babies? This game just fucking blew it out the water. Pokemon eggs just fall from the heaven. When a mama Pokemon and a daddy Pokemon want a baby very much, they pray to the god, and God just throws an egg out the fucking sky. He says, "Here you go, bitch." I kind of just want to name Mamoswine Big Oink for literally no reason. It's a terrible name, but I kind of want to do it. This bitch talking about the unknown. Kinda didn't want to do that, but it's alright. Top. Top right. That's what it says. Shit. Alright, hold on. Go back. Top right. Lower left. Top right. Top left. Top left. Lower left. That's a lot. Excuse me, TL, TL, thank you. TL again. Top right, lower left. Learn to read. Top right, top left, top right. You're a fight, oh man. Oh wow, what timing? I literally just sent you a text. And by good one, do you mean mammoth swine? Because we got them at the end of the last one. Phone's charging. I wasn't sure if you got it, that's why I sent a thing. Because you said that last night with Shantae. That's fine. But yeah, we got mammoth swine, we're working on it. Can't think of a good nickname for it. I'm in the area of the unknown. Yeah, team looks about the same. We went through that little ghost tower thing, but I think it actually required defog to finish, so I don't think I actually finished it. I think I just like got all the way up there and it's like, oh, it's too foggy to see, and I just like said fuck it. So if these guys are saying defog's in here, so if it is, that means I can grab it and finish up the tower. Yeah, that was the issue I had, was it wouldn't let me interact. I'm gonna try and do that. Oh, but it could have hydro pump. Ooh. But it's a 21. Will it have a water-based attack? We'll find out. Also, the warning here for this is, Lorelai and company are busy throwing a Game of Thrones party. So, like, I can faintly hear it. Hopefully you guys shouldn't hear anything in the background. And food and drinks are there, so I've had a couple shots, and I have a drink currently in my possession, so trying to brain, but also aware of how I work. I want to take advantage of it while I had it, you know? Plenty of alcohol, but not enough chasers. Really, I just cared about the Dr. Pepper more than anything. Did you face Fantina? If she's in this town? Oh, I don't even remember. Is she in the town of Ghosts, or is she the one right before it? Because if she's... I think I did. Wasn't she the French lady? Yeah, then yeah, I did it. Yeah, I fought her. I had to think about it, but yeah. I wrote down the instructions. Right now we're at top right. And then it should be like top left, and then lower left. I like that they wrote it out in the unknown. Honestly, I feel like the unknown language doesn't get enough representation, so having this right here is fucking great to me. Get to the next gym, go up, then hang right. I assume you mean that's the direction of the next town. Friendship. All... L-I... Is that supposed to be a G? I don't think that's G. All lives. No. Is that the way the V looks? I don't remember. All lives. T-O-W. Touch. All lives touch each other? Something. Anew and alive. I tried to use a control stick. Alright, I'm gonna save state right here just in case. I expected it to be a trap. That was why. Now, how important is defog outside of the tower? Because I'm kind of comparing it to Flash, right? I don't think it'll work. No, it doesn't work. I'm thinking of it like Flash, where it's like only going to be used in certain cases, but you can live without it. Yes. Basically what I'm asking is there going to be another case where you absolutely cannot complete a task without it, kind of like talking to the old ladies? Because I can navigate the map without it just fine. I just couldn't talk to the ladies. That was the problem I had. Is there going to be another situation like that? Is what I want to know. Hey, it actually leads somewhere? I thought it would have been a dead end. Or Lost Woods, excuse me, because this is a dead end. That's kind of impressive. Lost Cave, there's another example of it doing it. Use the item finder. One instance. I imagine the item finder is in reference to, why do I have hail? I must have had it by default. To things in the background here. I'm not overly concerned, honestly. And I doubt that, I don't think they've ever required you to actually use it. Wouldn't that be some shit, though? If they locked an item behind the item finder and you actually had to use it? It's either left or right, I don't remember. They did? When? Leftovers and Marge break. That's not required, though. Think more like I dropped the lift key. That would be required. Those aren't required. Those are bonuses that you get for using the item finder, but they do not require you to actually complete the game. By the way, I finally got Steelix inside of Pokemon Go. I am super happy. It took forever, but I finally got all 5 of my favorites. The problem is, the Steelix I have is kind of low, so I'm going to have to take forever to get more candy so I can level it up, but I'm still quite happy that I finally have Steelix. I don't think I've been in here. The daycare, man. Alright, well that basically sums everything up. When you said top left. Or right, excuse me. Was it right or left? I feel like this is the direction, but I mean I could go left considering that'll lead me somewhere I've already been. Veilstone is where you need to go. That was on the right, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, right. I want to see what happens if I try and go left anyway. Just out of curiosity. Like, is there something that stops me? Or will I be able to? And it's just like, hey, you did it, idiot. And that's it. I'm stuck? Is there a Kecleon? No? Something does stop you, okay. Well, it doesn't hurt to go that way anyway, just to get whatever experience we can. Can't biking that grass? Okay. Kind of like the super tall grass inside of Emerald. Gen 3. Can't enter that route anyway. Well, the important thing is I know where to go. I kind of like seeing the parameters, this way I can say, hey, I've done everything I can up to this point. I like exploring. I just don't like when I'm trying to explore and they're like, hey, here's 20 million different paths, and it's like, but I want to look at them all. But I don't want to look at them all because there's 20 million of them. Like, the original Resident Evil? Good God. First time playing that was a nightmare just because of how many options there were. And don't get me wrong, I love Metroid. I do. But I love when they disguise linearity in a free roam world. So it's like you are technically going in a linear fashion, but it doesn't seem like it because it just seems like you're exploring. Like, that's really good game design. Ah, looks like a shortcut hill. This is a shortcut hill. There's a fool up here. How's it going, fool? You don't want to fight? Who's in my second slot? Well, I guess they're all 28 now. Oh, and there's a double battle there, too. This game does use quite a bit of double battles. Hold on a second. No, there's a free spot right there, so I could bike up there. But I do like how this game embraces double battles. I feel like you get more out of this than you do, like, definitely Gen 7. I don't remember too many instances of double battles when Chugga did Gen 5. Maybe when I play Gen 5 I'll notice something, but offhand I'm saying no. Also, hold on a second, I want to test something. The answer is yes, I did do it correctly. I was worried I got the text wrong the other night. I suppose that's useful in the sense of preventing you from opening the menu every few minutes. I got a Poké chat for something just a minute ago. I don't even remember what the hell it was, but I got it by talking to some guy, and he wasn't in a building, he was outside. I have to go click on things to figure it out. But I did just get a new app. Yeah, there's always got to be some sort of trick to make sure you can figure out which ones would, when there's an egg. I'll always remember the fire red one instinctively. That's just like the default thing for me. I think they do something like that in Omega? Oh, it's been so long. And since I'm talking about rebreeding some of these guys so I can give them funnier nicknames as well, I might get re-familiar with the Alola way of doing it too. I gotta click on it, don't I? Wow, it actually keeps track of that anyway. I thought it only did it if you were on it. Yeah, I think it was this one right here. The one that shows you collecting shit. I mean, this doesn't look familiar to me, so I'm gonna say this is the new app. I don't even know what the hell it is. Maybe it's the item finder? I don't know what the hell that is. If I had to guess, it would be an item finder. Let me empty this trash real quick. Whoops, did I even close that? I can't see, my phone's in the way. What did I just do? Apparently I clicked on your name. Alright. Twitch, you're getting a bit too personal here. I don't need to add him as Hidden Finder's a great one. That's what I thought. Last Pokemon you caught. Goo Man Skirts. Yeah, I don't know what Goo Man Skirts is supposed to be. Admittedly, I couldn't think of one for this one, and then I was like, oh right, we just discussed the Simpsons bit the other night. I was busy. Oh, go man skirts. That's Fairly Odd Parents. Scramble the fairies! Yeah, no, I got you. Fairly Odd Parents. What other good Fairly Odd Parents quotes are there, other than Super Toilet? Because that one comes to mind. Feed me and tell me I'm pretty! There's another one. If he dies, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. I'm magic. I don't know if you could hear the clapping, but I clapped. I could probably find, maybe, I don't know, I haven't checked. I haven't looked in. There's a site that I watch Phoenix Wright and Pokemon on, and basically what I'm saying is I haven't looked, but I feel like if I did look, maybe I could have found other things like Simpsons, maybe even Fairly Odd Parents and Jackie Chan on that site as well. Yeah, that's when Timmy makes Trixie fall in love with him. I think he's the only boy left on Earth. Tell me I'm pretty. You're pretty? Ha ha ha! Say it again! Whoops. Get off the bike. Feed me and tell me I'm pretty! Yeah, it's one of it was in there. Not constantly, but it was in there. Son of a bitch. Also, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but immediately after I started thinking about SpongeBob quotes, how those could maybe work. Firmly grasp it. You're a mystery, SpongeBob. Where does the quarters go in? Oh, I found it! That is such an adult joke. Holy shit. I don't... You ate Old Man Jenkins! I don't want to be a burden. Also, I've been like obsessively watching this channel called Because Science. They just have a bunch of things on there that like interest me. And one of the episodes is about, could Sandy survive in a tree dome under the water? And the answer is actually yes. Yes, she could. It wouldn't get crushed underneath the pressure of the water. She could actually survive. And I think that's kind of funny. Sea King, I don't need you. Which, there you go. Sea King nickname. You're not going to get it probably at first. Royston, R-O-Y-S-T-E-N. That's the name of Banjo's goldfish. And unfortunately, I'm never going to really be able to use it because the Sea King I have is shiny and it's not mine, so I can't ever really utilize that nickname. But that would definitely be what I would use. Is it Earthquake? Tell me it's Earthquake. I didn't actually read any of his dialogue, but he talked about flying and crashing. Baton Pass? That's not really worth it at all. Yeah. It's one of those weird ones that you would have to look up to figure out, but yeah, I think the idea of it being a banjo nod's kind of cool. The thing I have is, like, I'll think of a nickname and I'll be like, oh, that's a good nickname, but the problem I have is trying to find a Pokemon that fits that nickname. So, like, I thought of Bulbin the other day, and I was like, that could work for Pyroar, maybe. But, like, there's also damn, I don't remember which one it was. There's a Bayonetta enemy that looks like a lion as well. And I thought about that. I'm like, well, how many other lion Pokemon are there? It's kind of like Lion Panther, so I considered maybe using it for Liepard. I might do that, but, like, that's basically what I'm getting at, is it's like, I'll think of a nickname and I'll be like, that one's cool, but I won't know what to name it. And I looked for ideas as far as, like, Mamoswine, and there was a couple ones that sounded really cool. It was something like, I don't know why, I want to say Bone Chill, but I'm pretty sure that's Super Paper Mario, and I don't think it was that. There was one based off of a book title, and it was something about ice and skeleton, but I can't remember what it was called. That was the best idea I had, or that I saw. I kind of just like playing with some of the terms. Like for Frostlass, it'd be Ice Queen, because you know that's an actual expression, and I feel like that's really cool. Hot Head, Hot Stuff, Hot Shot, like that all works. Those are good ones. I like stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to figure out what would work. We were just there, and that was a dead end. So, going up. Freshly squeezed milk. I didn't expect you to be a fight. I really do like Kyryushin for Gyarados, so if there's any other ones that would really work for Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think that would also be kind of cool. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind, Mammoth Graveyard. I don't really think that would work. But if we could find some sort of way to make that work for Mamoswine, that'd be cool. Doing it Manny is just kind of boring. I don't like that one. Manford? Nah. I'm a collector and I love honey. These are two separate thoughts he just felt like announcing. Like, here's an example. There's a mouse. I don't remember what game it was from. It was a game something John streamed a while ago. And the mouse was named KO. And I'm like, that's a really cool name. What's a mouse Pokemon that I could apply that to? You know? Like, that could fit a lot of different things. Honestly, my first instinct is, like, Raticate. Oh, I really wish we could stop dropping frames. We're up to about 5,000 now instead of the 500 we had. What's Desperu meant to be a reference to? Or is that literally just something you thought of? I also think there's like, you know how there's the name raider site? Like, if I had something like that, I would want to have like a general category where it's like, this could apply to any fire type in general, which would also be kind of where like hot stuff, hot shot, hothead would fly into, because you could use that for anything. Molotov, you could name any fire Pokemon in the world that, and it would fit. Like, if you could generalize and categorize like that, I think that would help. Despereau. Tales of Despereau. I recognize that film name, but I can't think of what it was about. I feel like that's something 90s, but I might be thinking of the Rescuers. I don't know, something about Tales of Despereau sounds familiar. Not ooh. Ooh. Oh. Despereau. Okay, I understand. You put too many O's. Do I need to say? I've been drinking. Be nice to me. Most people, when they try and say Despereau, they would put OH, not two O's, because that would imply ooh, you know? Although I guess just two O's in general would imply ooh. And if you sent a voice clip, I'm pretty sure it would be in a very angry tone. I've been staticked. One thing that irritates the shit out of me, it's been a while. Since what? One thing that irritates the shit out of me is when Emil does Pokemon games, he will say... I just now thought of that name. He'll say that like ground Pokemon can't get paralyzed, and then I'll leave a comment. I'll be like, they can if you use Stun Spore or get hit by static, and it annoys me because it's like paralysis is more than just Thunder Wave. Like, I understand how that's the first thing you could think of, but like you can definitely use more than just Thunder Wave to paralyze someone. But he keeps repeating it over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, stop being Emil for like 5 minutes and listen. Here would be a funny name. Frostborn. Yeah, that'd be incredibly broken. Which actually, that's a funny thing. I thought this was funny. I watched Die Another Day, because I'm currently recording 007 Legends. It just put me in the mood, mostly because I have an Amazon Prime free trial. And while watching Die Another Day, I've been taking notes this way I can compare it to the game. And you know that there's the character Halle Berry plays named Jinx. She's the Bond girl of the film. And then there's a bad guy in it named Miranda Frost, and that's funny to me because Jinx, I name my Jinx Frost. So it's kind of funny to say, like, yeah, Jinx kills Frost. Sorry for hitting the microphone. It's also kind of crazy rewatching Die Another Day and catching on to a bunch of things I didn't catch when I was 10 years old. What about 50% accurate? It could be like Zap Cannon. Do something like that. That could be worthwhile. It could be Sub-Zero. If hits, freezes enemy. And like, yeah, maybe do something like that. I've never heard of Cinnamazens or It looks like it's Cinnamon Raisins, which I assume is what their name is going for. But right now I'm trying to watch through the Bond films. Just take advantage of the cinema sins. Okay, well, I hope you see the Cinnamon Raisins thing that I saw then. I talked to you too. It's you? Alright, let me reread that. Moo moo milk. Oh, baby, I need some milk. Have you? Again, drinking, so my memory might not be all 100% right now. Right now, this is my favorite feature of the game, is buying milk by the dozen. Admittedly, I wish I could just buy it kind of like how you can on 2 Island, where you can decide how much you want at once, because I want like 50. We're gonna go for 60, because that's 5 dozen, which is good. I feel like there was some sort of film or voice acting trivia I wanted to tell you about, but I don't remember. I do recognize what you said right there about Sideshow Bob. That definitely seems familiar. I know I told you about the Shattered Memories stuff. I remember that. I'm just trying to think, what else did I look up? I don't know. I can't right now. My mind is only James Bond and Mortal Kombat. Like that's it. That's been my life recently. Which Mortal Kombat, apparently, according to someone, is coming out in like 9 days. That's about a week from now. A week from now, Tuesday. I look forward to it. Admittedly, though, I don't really like a lot of the voice actors they did for I don't know if you've heard Noob Saibot's new voice, but it's basically Dr. Claw. And it's very terrible. That was a bad Dr. Claw impression. I heard it myself, but yeah, no, they fucked Noob Saibot up something fierce. Like, his moves and stuff are good, his voice is terrible. Mother would be so proud. Have you actually looked over what they did with his moveset? Because there's one move, his grab move. You like him better than 10? I actually didn't know you liked Aaron Black. Aaron Black's one of my favorites. I'm kind of glad to hear you say that. But one of his moves, he grabs you and he throws a stick of dynamite and you just start juggling around like a Looney Tunes character. It explodes. His hat flies off, but he catches it before it hits the ground, and he puts it back on and laughs, and that's like my favorite move. I love that so much. Like, that's the best grab. I love the idea of that Looney Tunes kind of shenanigans. Like, it's great. I had a dream about it the other night. Hi, how's it going? I am gay. Which I'm sure you're very happy now that I've read your name out loud. That was probably the entire point of your name. 0079. It's a shame you're not 0069. Then you'd have 2 jokes in one. Yes. How many chats do you pop into and say, hey, can you read my name out loud? I did that once with Nintendo Capri Sun, because like people were talking about, do you know how to pronounce my name? And I asked him if he knew how to do mine. Just because some people think my name is J-Car for some reason. Like Naruto. Have I met you before? This feels very familiar. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. There was definitely some person with a mental disability who came in talking about Naruto before. Everyone who watches Naruto has a mental disability. Secret's out. That means you too, Charles. Why would I do that? What's in it for me? You got money? You give me money, I'll consider it. You don't want to fight? I'll make an ass of myself for a certain number of dollars for fun. Yeah, not for fun. I'll give you a gold bar. Let's see. What's the price of gold these days? I'm gonna actually look this up just for you, just so I can compare what you say to fact. That's a 4, idiot. About 400 million yen, or approximately $3 million as of this time. You got $3 million? Nah, that's not what it says. It says 3,684,000 as of October 29, 2014. Or approximately 10.33 million. Mega million. I don't know, 2 M's. I like the idea of Mega Million. That sounds kind of cool. Like, imagine if that was an actual number. Instead, we go up to billion and trillion and shit. Like, why not Mega Million? It sounds cooler. Mega Million Pegasus. I feel like you tried to put 100 of these, but it didn't work. Earth Power? That is good, but I don't know if that's worth wasting on Mammal. I guess we could give it to Steelix, because Steelix isn't guaranteed to learn a ground attack, and it's better than nothing. We'll do that. It's better than nothing. That's basically my logic. Mamoswine will learn a ground attack leveling up, but Steelix won't. The special attack might suck, but it's literally better than Rage. Buy? BUI, okay. BUI, as in BUI my time. I don't even know if the snaps were audible, but I snapped. Gold's a lot of money. At least an entire gold bar of it. Rob Fort Knox, come back to me. And then when they ask why you did it, and you say it was some guy on Twitch who told me to rob a Fort Knox, they're gonna say, "What are you, stupid?" Do you just do everything you're told? At least that's what I would say if someone did some shit like that. I think about that. I'm like, if I ever end up in a management position and someone says, well, Jason told me to do that, I'm gonna say, well, Jason told you to jump off a bridge? Like, I'd be such a mom. I want that, though. Also, what the hell is this guitar? Yeah, that's, you literally just typed what I said. It's like we're related. Also, I thought about saying this last night, but I didn't. But I am actually kind of really proud of you, because Stacy was talking about how you and her were talking on Mom and Dad's anniversary, and how you were quoting Kevin Hart and just acting real cool. So the idea that you're like getting better at socializing makes me actually legitimately proud of you. So good job. Please keep that up. Like, things have come a long way from you basically being the one that people like, I think back to stuff in like England and Colorado where people liked me more than you, and I would prefer if people just genuinely liked you. So I enjoy that you're improving socially. Michael Winslow? Oh, well, she said Kevin Hart. I was kind of surprised you could think of Kevin Hart jokes off the top of your head, but truthfully, I was like, he probably watches more TV than I do, so. Regardless, the amount of stuff you quote, like a lot of it can go over my head because I just don't watch stuff anymore. And my memory isn't as good as it used to be. I do wonder if there's a way where you can kind of like restore stuff like that, though. Like, is there a way you can gain your memory back? Is there like a brain training exercise? I do like Kevin Hart, yeah, I think he's pretty funny too. I don't remember who it was, there's some black girl comedian, and she talks about how her husband shorted her. And she made a joke about like how he couldn't have sex with her because he was too short or something like that, kind of like a roller coaster. All the good rides are closed. Tell me the way to improve my memory, and don't you dare say Brain Age by Nintendo. I believe there is, I just never looked into it. Like, one of the main reasons, and this is gonna be super sentimental, I'm so concerned about my memory is because I never ever in my life want to forget about the shit that I remember with Kim. And like, I cherish that because that's all I have left. So forgetting certain things like that, or any other memories of important people, like, that means a lot to me. I'm kind of grateful that I've taken so many pictures of so many people that I would consider friends, because that makes it easier to remember them. And that's kind of like my weird way of clinging on to it. But like, I do worry about that kind of stuff. We'll go down, see what's down. Down was the right choice to make. I mean, she didn't die in college, but I met her back when I was in university, yes. We had both graduated, but like, she had passed, yes. We haven't even had an opportunity to go left. I don't even know how you could go up and left. One of my favorite memories with Kim was once we were under the blankets together and I farted and she said, "Was that you?" And she said, "Did you just fart?" And I said, "No, that was you." And then she rolled her eyes at me, and I just think that's hilarious because it reminds me of that little Family Guy bit where they're in the elevator. And that's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't want to forget the good memories. There'll be a thing I need to do when I come back there. Stream died again. It doesn't say it's dead. It says it's dropping frames like a motherfucker. Let me check. Because it would tell me if it disconnected, but it doesn't say it's trying to connect. It just says it's dropping literally hundreds of frames a second. Still connected to the internet. I don't even know what's going on. Like, why does God actively hate me? Like, can we just stop dropping frames for maybe like 5-6 hours? Like, I've cleaned up the computer. It says I'm live. I see it. It says I'm live. I mean, it says I'm live, but the damn thing's not loading. That's good. I mean, it's not really good, actually. I was about to type in chat to tell you to refresh, but it's dropping frames like crazy, and I don't fucking get it. Like, there's actively, objectively, factually no fucking reason for this, and this pisses me off so much, because it's like, why are you acting like a fucking little bitch? And the answer is, I don't have a reason. I'm just a little bitch, because I'm a stupid bitch-ass computer. And it's like, you stop being a stupid bitch-ass computer then. Like, it's still dropping frames. 16% of the stream has been lost to the void. I'm gonna set up a scan, I guess. There shouldn't be any reason for this shit. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. 17,000 frames. What's 17,000 by 30? $17,400 divided by 30. 580 divided by 60. That's like... I'm too drunk for this. Either 9 seconds or 9 minutes. One of the two. I feel like it's 9 seconds, but that doesn't feel right. I'm gonna do something stupid here. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Just... It's only been an hour as well. Also, I think you did your math wrong. I should probably check. Make sure it's still live on my end. It says it's green. And now it's red. Honestly, I think it's entirely because of Lorelai's stupid ass fucking Game of Thrones party. For people who like penis in their booty. Alright, well I just clicked it and it looked like it moved, so it's good. Why did I click it? I don't fucking know, but I did. Like, I've set up everything as much as I fucking can, like... I hate this. It's just gotta be shit with the internet. Like, I can't do any more to the computer than I've already done. Okay, I know I didn't mute. Right? Yeah, I didn't mute. And I dropped about 1,000 more frames. No, hold on. I'm not sure where you're getting your math from. But basically what I did was I divided by 60. Because I would get the second. It'd be divided by 30. I did do it wrong. Because you divide it by 30 to get the frame per second, and then you divide it by 60 to get the minutes. So let's try that math again. Let's do 19,477 divided by 30 frames a second divided by 60 seconds a minute, and that's about 10 minutes. We lost about 10 minutes. I'm about to kill a fucking dog here in a minute. We're not gonna need 10, we're gonna need 2. I'll no longer hear barking. But if I hear one more bark, it's about to lose its esophagus. But yeah, sort of apologize for that. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for having a life. Having a shot. This is gonna be kind of weird to remember a spot like that to cut. I try and do a small bit of editing for YouTube. Well, no, I definitely need that. That reminds me. Oh, I already did it? Wow, look at me, I'm so smart. Draco Meteor? I don't have any dragons. Like, I'm getting a lot of good TMs, but not like the ones that would be necessary to use it, and that's what's throwing me off. Guys, could you please come back? Did I already go this way? The answer has got to be no, because there's this. Smack the microphone again. Off? No, okay, I did say live. I was concerned when it said offline for a minute. Foes electric. Yeah, I see that too, honestly. And I'm not sure if that means the stream's just super behind or what. Like, are you hearing me and it's just not caught up? Because now I refreshed and it shows me... Well, it looks like this thing's glitched, but it looks like I'm going up a hillside or something. I mean, I believe it if it would be far behind. Right now, it seems to be frozen at a JPEG of me on a hillside. I have audio but no visual. Yeah, it seems to be the same thing for me, which is really confusing considering it says I'm not dropping any frames. Like, I don't understand how this bullshit works. But I'm in a fucking fight. I'm partially blaming this one on the fact that I'm scanning, but just in general, like, it's kind of been shit tonight. I don't know what's going on, dude. I've just had shit luck recently. I'll go Steelix. Now it shows me talk in between the two fools. Maybe one day it'll catch up. This is fucking ridiculous. I hate this shit. Alright, try that again. Leaf Blade, Persian, Earth Power, Toxicroak. Toxicroak nickname, Xiao Feng, XIA0AO, and then Feng, and that's the Wind Demon from Jackie Chan. See the battle now, nothing's happening. Yeah, it doesn't... Get your shit together, OBS, come on! It says it's green, it says I'm not dropping any frames. Like, I haven't dropped any frames since complaining about it. It's like, it's like the drop frames are from 10 minutes ago or some shit, and it's fucking annoying the hell out of me. Like, I hate this, it's making me so fucking mad. No one's gonna want to tune into a stream of some dumbass who's not actively doing anything. Because the fucking stream's not fucking working. It's like the internet is just not fucking having it today. Like, that's just it, point blank. Because I've got the stream up right now, and I'm like trying to fucking refresh it over and over and over again. It's just... Does it have to be so shit? Like, is there not a world, a dimension that I exist in, where things just fucking work? Because I'd like to live in that dimension, instead of the one where everything is shit and sucks and I hate everything. Believe it or not, I don't like being such an angry jackass. See, because even when I'm refreshing the stream, it says I'm offline and shit just takes forever to fucking load. Stream scan is done. No problems found. There's no reason for this thing to be acting up. So why is it acting up? We're not dropping frames, it's in the green, everything should be fine, it's set to the lowest goddamn settings. I see the words Iron Maiden use Earth Power on Toxicroak. I'm very glad that didn't work. I'll go helping hand, I guess. Catch up! Fucking work, god damn it! There's no reason for this shit. Actively zero possible reason for you to act like a stupid little bitch, but you're goddamn doing it. I guess rocked him. Like, I just don't goddamn understand. Why? Like, I see stupid still images instead of actual motion. Wait, there's motion. I don't know why I went to Bulbapedia, but apparently I did. I think it's moving now. Ivy learned synthesis. It looks like it's moving. There was no target. Oh my gosh. I think it's finally moving. Holy shit. I think we've been up there. I see motion. We are considered good as far as I'm concerned right now. We were just up there a second ago, I know that. I mean, I trust any bastard watching this on YouTube isn't actually watching it, and it's just more like lines of background noise. I see motion. Yeah, it's... Oh, okay. Tell me when you see this message right here, say I see it. When you see this right here, say something, and I'll go ahead and start a stopwatch. Starting right now. When you say I see it, we can get a grasp of just about how far behind it is. Like, it wasn't doing so bad earlier, but good God, it's fallen to shit tonight. 2,000 frames, now I dropped a little bit. So far we're up to 23 seconds. I didn't read what it said. he's speaking French at me. See a rock climb. I see, assuming. That's about a minute and a half. Assuming it was a sooth bell. I don't know, the point was you were supposed to acknowledge when I said something, and you acknowledged it, so it's about a minute and a half. Fucking hell. Stop slapping the microphone, idiot. G. Somehow your name is now green instead of blue. That's what I thought. Yeah, about a minute and a half behind. Instead of like the 2 seconds it used to be. I just want you to remember that when you type vague messages like, yes he is. Which is probably about the idea of him speaking French. Which I don't know how you know. Why would you know French? The only thing I can really say about French is that it's Latin based, and that's about the extent of my knowledge. Which I do, like, I've said it to you before, but I do want to make sure, like, it's emphasized. He says embargo. It annoys me when Stacy tries to say some shit about Portuguese, because it's like, oh, it's the same thing with Spanish. It's like, technically so is Italian and fucking French. They're all Latin-based languages, so yeah, they're very similar. And that annoys the shit out of me, because she doesn't seem to understand that. I don't want to use Ice Ball. Not for Mamo Swine. It could be cool, fine, but like, there's better ideas, I feel like. What's up, bitch face? Who is this luchador? I kind of want to go back and talk to the French guy just to see if I can decipher anything he says. Because I know he said tu, which is you. And like, that would be you in Portuguese, and Spanish. So that's why I'm curious. Hello, dude and young lady. Make shit awkward. Yeah, I saw that they were talking about the game corner, and once I find it, I can actually look up and see which TM is which, and then decide if it's worth it. Right now,